back, everyone. If you're ready to see a movie with a whole lot of actions and a whole lot of girl power, you might want to go see Supergirl. Here to talk about that are Bart and Jennifer Mills, our local movie reviewers. Welcome, Bart and Jen.
Good morning.
All right, so I'm excited about this movie, but then again, I was excited about He-Man as well. But let me know what you think.
There's no cool She-Ra power going on here, man.
No.
This is no He-Man.
So this is the origin story of Kara Zor-El. She's Superman's cousin. She was born after Krypton was destroyed and all of her people died from radiation poisoning. So she spends most of the first part of the movie drinking herself into oblivion because she's, grieving the loss of her people. So when the movie's villain, Krem, poisons her dog, her beloved dog Crypto, she hunts him down throughout the movie trying to get the antidote from him, and then also gets sort of pulled into a vengeance for a young girl named Ruth's family who gets murdered by Krem. And that's kind of that in a nutshell.
Yeah, which is almost exactly my origin story.
Right. I kind of figured that. Yeah. When I saw the trailer for this in the movie theater, I thought, ooh, I want to see this. And lots of action, but I mean, is there a lot of action?
There is action. The issue with this movie is it is based on a comic book that is very close to what the storyline is, from what I understand. I think Millie Alcock as Supergirl, I think she's a good actress. I think she's fine. I think everybody in here is doing their best possible work. It is just a very weak script, and there's not much going on, and we don't really know enough about anybody involved to have any real buy-in to what's going on. So the action looks pretty good. There are fights. It takes a while to get into it. But I think the action part of it's fine. But the real problem is the human elements of it. They're just not there. And then because there are the things that we miss from the original Superman that aren't in here, that we just kind of get feeling left out.
Right. So this movie is PG-13. It's also an hour and 50 minutes long. Let's go to my favorite website, which is what? Rotten Tomatoes.
IMDb.
All right. So Rotten Tomatoes, my favorite website. All right. So it only the critic rating here was only 55%.
Yeah.
However, the audience approval rating jumped up a little bit to 76%. So still kind of middle road.
Well, and this is a tough world for us because, these female action movies, they already start off at a deficit because of the trolls out there who just can't see a woman in power.
Yeah.
So that that kind of stuff that all your tape boys are out there shooting at it before it even comes out. But I think the real problem here from a critical response is the fact that it just doesn't have all the elements together that we expect. And with Gunn in charge of the DC universe, his Superman was really effective. We came home and watched it the day after. It's still a good movie. This misses so many of the marks. I mean, Gunn is famous for his needle drops, and the needle drops in this are horrible.
Yeah.
For some reason, they used some sort of soft girl rock thing going on through one of the fight scenes.
Recognizable.
It's nothing fun.
Yeah.
And then, you don't get the John
Williams soundtrack.
Yeah, you don't have the theme from the John Williams soundtrack to tell you when to feel things.
Right.
So there's a lot going on in here that just didn't quite work out.
Really, the only high points of this movie is when Superman made cameos. Literally. That's the only high points of the movie.
All right, so we're going to give the big reveal here. Are we going to give this movie a thumbs up, thumbs down, or somewhere in the middle?
I'm a thumbs down. I mean, normally with these movies, I'd say, hey, just go watch it because it's fun. But it just felt long. It felt burdensome. I forgot about it the minute we left the theater.
Yeah.
And so it's a thumbs down to me. It's disappointing.
Yeah, thumbs down for me too. I mean, it's not something I will ever watch again. And there's really not much to recommend this movie, to tell you the truth.
All right, so 2 thumbs down for the movie Supergirl, maybe not being so super. So,
no.
All right, well, thanks for coming out today. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Well, don't go away. We have more when we return.